Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BVTV. This is, of course, the Henselite Victorian Open 2022. We have a cracking round 3 match here. We're just having an issue with one of our cameras down one end, which we'll get to shortly. But we will provide that vision in 1 second. Thank you very much to Nathan Black, who's playing, and also letting us know of camera positions. He is an absolute superstar. So, Matty Ottobre joins me. Good afternoon, Matty.
Afternoon, Tone. What a beautiful afternoon we've got.
It's an absolute belter.
Cracker.
So this is the camera angle we're saying we will just straighten up, so bear with us for 1 second. But what we are excited about is Ange Hackett, who's on the mat. Of course, her partner, Brenton Hackett, both representing Traralgon Bowls Club. They're up against the combination of Sophie Kurzman from Club Sunbury and Nathan Black, who's from Grange Bowls Club in South Australia. This match is the decider for this section, Matty. Makes it all the more interesting.
Yep, and we've got a lot of white bowls, Tone.
We do. That is going to make it a little tough for us, so we apologise in advance. I can tell you that Brenton and Ange Hackett are both using an Aero Evolve, size 4 for Brenton and a size 3 for Ange. And for Sophie, Kurzman's using a Henselite XG size 2. Those 3 sets are all a sort of a whitish sort of colour, so it is going to make it a little hard for us. Nathan Black's using an aerodynamic, which is a blue and white half, so we will do our darndest to keep track of it and bring you this game as it unfolds. As I say, both teams still in contention to win the section. 2 wins so far for the Hacketts and a win and a draw for Kurzman Black.
And shot there to Angela.
She's a heck of a bowler, Ange Hackett.
Does he play for state, Tone?
He's played Development Series and played City v Country, and I'm sure she's not far off playing for the state. Terry Turner's joined us. It's 2 in the morning here in Scotland. We're glad to be able to keep you company in the wee hours of the morning. It's a very shocking Scottish accent, isn't it?
That's terrible.
Yeah, sorry about
Nearly
that.
as bad as me keeping track of the ends in the last match.
I'm not even going to try and correct it. It was just bad. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Afternoon, Mr. Butterworth.
I think you got to track a little bit of Sean Connery.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do it again. I really shouldn't. It's getting worse. So Brenton Hackett on the mat now, the bowls manager at Traralgon Bowls Club.
Yeah, we just need to get that camera up a little bit, Tone. I think Brad's working on it at the moment.
Yeah, he is. He's down there now, and he'll straighten that all up, so it won't be too far off. So apologies for the slide-off camera angle just on this end, but we will have that corrected very soon. We're in the second end of 15 ends in our mixed pairs matches of the Henselite Victorian Open for 2022. Nathan Black on the forehand, an emerging jackaroo. Runner-up in the Adelaide Masters last year, or earlier this year, I should say. And that's how he does it. Unfortunately, still one down, but nice clear instructions from Ange.
I like that.
Yep. A lot of players fall into the trap of looking down at what they're looking at and talking, and of course the voice doesn't travel that far, but Ange doing it very well.
Yep. Just needs to get down a little bit.
We'll just correct that spelling of Black. That's my bad. My fat finger's not very good at typing. Thank you, Matthew Hull. We appreciate that.
We're just getting the cobwebs out, Tone.
We are, very much.
Yeah.
And, Kayleen's joined us from Ottobre, just not too far down the road. A nice part of the world up there. Welcome, Kayleen. Nathan Black playing with a bit of purpose here.
Yeah, ask for how many seconds they've got, so a bit more intent.
Yeah.
I like the call from Angela. Very clear. Good effort.
Three seconds, so hard to see much different in the shot play. Bit of Scotty
Doesn't like
T
it.
in that delivery. No real.
Ones are okay, Tone.
Yep.
Early.
Early days.
So we'd have a lot of sections getting to the pointy end.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just a shout out to my Pirates who are playing on the second rink green there, Tone. They're alive.
Yeah, right.
Won their first two.
Boom.
Wolfie and Swanee.
Of course, from Hawthorn Bowls Club.
Yep. Their first Vic Open.
Well, they could not ask for much more. It's picture perfect conditions today. Good to see them getting back out and supporting the bowls community. That was a very big drive on the rink next door. There were bowls going left, right and centre out of that.
And a respot.
Anne's just asking how far behind her first was. It looked to correct by taking off 2 or 3 metres.
And we saw that in the previous game, how easy it is just to be a couple metres through. It comes down to that correction. She's done it brilliantly.
Yep. Well played, Ange Hackett.
Yep. Sophie just got named in the Pathways program.
Yeah, in the Jackaroos system, so congratulations to her. Made her debut for Victoria. Has played a lot of under-18 state representative stuff. But
I actually coached her in my first year. Remember when
in school
the schools
teams,
one?
yeah, the Victorian
Tweed
schools team.
Heads.
There you go. Yeah.
And she got gastro.
Oh no, poor bugger. She's a good
Basically
egg.
missed the whole tournament.
Yeah, she is a very good egg. Very good bowler, player of the series in the Marge Morris, the Nationals.
And I see the extreme they're wearing, so she's moved to Sunbury, hasn't she?
Yep, she has. She actually went up with the team to the BPL and had a few good stints at interviewing the players, just in between matches and that sort of stuff. It's actually quite well done by Sunbury Extreme, so they should be well and truly commended. Soph did a good job behind the microphone. After
this.
Depending on how she goes today, if she's not playing, maybe we get her in the commentary booth. She can replace me quite easily, I think.
She can take my spot. After the first game.
We just got a few cobwebs out of the way early,
I think
didn't we, Matty?
that's it. You don't want to be firing too early.
No, that's right.
It's a long... It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
And they have certainly sent this game to test us with just about every bowl looking identical. I haven't seen much of Brenton Hackett play previously, but...
No. First time I met him was we did a coaching course at Terrelgan.
Yep.
So he went through the club coach course. He looked pretty handy in the course when he was putting some bowls down. His weight's been spot on. Talking about weight.
I see a heck of a lot of Scotty Thorborn in that setup and delivery. I don't know whether that's just me, but...
Big backswing, sort of.
Yeah, and the bowl sort of almost in front of the leg at stages in the early part. So not a bad bowler to emulate. Scotty T, one of the best.
Oh, Brenton in again. He's bowling very well, Tone.
Yep. falling against the bias, that last one. Right over the road from an airport here, so you will hear the odd plane go over. The line was good, just a touch heavy.
Oh, Angela's skipping has been spot on, Tone.
Dan Prids is watching. Dan Priddle, congratulations to you and the club for winning the BPL Cup.
Yep. What a bowl from Dan, that one.
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
amazing.
Good bowler.
So they're going to the respot here, Tone.
Just a bit of coverage.
Yep, there were 2 down on the respot. That's expecting Nathan to go heavy again.
Well,
Kill the jack.
yeah, with this setup, I fear yes.
He has. No.
Just wide.
Well, what an end.
3 to the Trogon pairing. Ange and Brenton Hackett. Nathan Black gives a little shake of the head.
Yep, there's the first clanger.
Gets it out very smooth, Ange.
Yep. They look very similar bowls, Tone. Both the Hacketts.
Yeah, both the Aero Evolve. And they might be the same colour, but just different size. Size 4 for Brenton, size 3 for Ange. I think they're both gripped too.
What do we think the pace is at, Tone, on this screen? It looks pretty quick.
It's got a good bit of finish on it.
Yeah, maybe 14, 15.
Yep.
Doesn't look like a lot of effort. Calls have come on. That's another good bowl from Angela.
Yeah, this will be right on, I think.
Yep.
Just a touch short, about a foot short. Great effort. That is the shot bowl. Slight over correction there from Sophie Kurzman.
Yeah, great leading. We were discussing before, 3-bowl pairs. Is it a skipper's game or a leads game? And if your lead can do that, Tone.
Makes it a lot easier for the skipper.
Yep. What's Soph done here? I think they're just finding the weight a bit better.
Yep.
Soph looks a little bit disappointed with herself. It's that mental game that's coming in, Tone. You got to shut it all out.
Yeah.
Be positive.
A little nervous about the live stream, so might take an end or two just to get used to it.
Well, I Tell you what, Brenton's not nervous about it.
Nope. Nathan Black with a bit of work to do. Just keeps his backswing very low to the ground. I think that's the bit I'm seeing that reminds me of Scotty Thorburn. That and the fact that he can put it within a foot pretty comfortably. Don't click on any links of any of the Peanuts putting comments in. We will remove those as soon as we can and ban the users.
So Brenton looking to get onto Nathan's last bowl. Angela doesn't mind it. Oh, it's top weight again.
Yeah, still confirming Nathan holding shot. Don't mind this one, Matty.
Two great bowls.
Yep, two absolute crackers. I am guessing, Matty, but I think Nathan Black might only be 18 or 19 years of age, and Sophie Kurzman will have to be about the same. So how good is this sport when you can have 18, 19-year-olds mixing it at the best level?
Yep.
You look across the green, and there's some who aren't 18 or 19. Also out here playing. One of the best things about our sport. Oh, great effort, Brenton Hackett.
Yeah.
Simon Ryan says, hi, Matty.
Oh, the rhinoceros. First season of bowls this year for the rhino.
There you go. How's he going?
He's going really well.
Good on him.
He's definitely got the bug, Tone.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't stop him practicing.
So he's got the hand-eye coordination, does he?
He does. He does.
Is in the form of baseballer, is it?
No. He's a cricketer.
He's a cricketer. Okay. There we go. So 1-2 Kurzman Black.
Well, they win their first end.
They open the account.
Yep.
We've played 4 ends in this round 3 match. It's 5-1 in favour of Ange and Brenton Hackett. Couple of big deep breaths from Soph. It just keeps going there. Even the jack roll just kept going a bit further than what I thought it would.
Talking to Benny, who just played on this rink, and he was basically trying to finish a metre short, allowing for it to roll on. And Angela's done it very nicely.
Yep. Yeah. Does not get much better. Lynn Bonnie saying good luck to all the Melton players. We've got some on the rink next door, so of course jump onto Bowls Link, you'll see all the scores of previous matches, who's playing who, where they're playing, what times all the matches are on.
And just a shout out to all our host clubs, because they're doing all the scoring this year, Tone.
They are doing a very good job too.
They are, yep. Very organised.
One internet issue at one club, and outside of that it's been pretty seamless, so well done to all the volunteers involved. It's a huge event, the Vic Open, Matty. 3,500 competitors converge on the area. Takes a lot of work. to get it all done for our band of volunteers.
Oh, it's a good
Rock
bowl.
the shot bowl.
Yeah, great bowl.
Well played.
A bit of a relief there from Sophie.
Yeah, I think you
She's
might
putting
be
too
right.
much pressure on herself.
See on the replay here, comes in. Touch on Ange Hackett's bowl. It stays with the jack. Brenton asking Ange to come in the backhand.
For our viewers there, Angela's just saying she hadn't bowled on that side yet. Didn't know what it was like, but it put a great back bowl in, though.
It's not a bad sider.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Shane. We're, I reckon we must have removed about 30 of them this morning on all our posts on Facebook. And as soon as we report them to Facebook and ban them, they start another one. So unfortunately, we will keep getting rid of them as soon as they arrive. We don't need any of their links and their scams. So just a reminder, don't click on any links that people put in there. We do remove them as soon as we can.
Sorry about that. We're just fixing the mics.
A little buzz in the background. Good effort there by Brenton. Still shot to Kurzman black. See, at this stage of the trip, you'd say that does not have the weight to get there. But I don't want to call it because they just keep going and going. Great effort. I don't know whether that gets in for second, but it's very close.
No, Angela's saying one. I think he's got to attack this this front bowl to get this jack out.
I don't want to go too far, though, with the Nathan Black and
I might have to get some
Sophie
lessons
Kurzman
from
roll.
Angela in skipping. It's excellent calling.
This is not a bad track, too. Needs to drop just near the end. Oh,
Got it? No.
what an effort.
Yeah, great bowl.
Can't be too far off. Mickey West saying go Sophie and Nath. This rink's moved over half a rink or so from the previous match, and as you said, it was a little difficult for players trying to find it down this way, but you look at the collection of bowls there,
and they're not
no such trouble now. Needs to rip now if it's going to change anything. Good effort. Now, how does Brenton get to this, Matty?
Yeah. Just roll his ball over.
Yep. There is a bit of danger either way, no matter what happens, but doesn't want to roll over the Nathan Black front pole. It's the beauty of this game, isn't it? Risk and reward. No change with that last one. Nelson Ball, we are at Shepparton Park. Streaming on the grass greens that look as pretty as a picture, I tell you.
This is the best I've seen.
Yep.
Shep Park screens.
I've been coming here a number of Vic Opens, and before that the Australian Opens back in 2009 and 2010, and this is the best I've seen their grass greens look. So
Yep.
there we go. 1, 2, Sophie Kurzman, Nathan Black. 2 ends in a row, both singles. If you have the weekend spare, come on down to the Greater Shepparton area. 22 clubs in operation tomorrow for the men's and women's singles. Everywhere from Cobram, Moama, Kyabram, Tatura, Benalla, Euroa, Nagambi, Wunyu,
Hilltop.
Kyabram.
I was at Wunyu yesterday, and they've just put up a new fence. Well, for me it was new, but 2 years ago.
Yep.
A black and white fence, Tone.
There you go. Gotta love them. And of course, all the clubs in and around Shep, Marupna. So come on down if you're in the area.
That's a good start there from Soph.
Bit of support for Ange and Brenton. Judy Johnson, she's watching from Traralgon. Tina Black and Rick Irwin cheering on Soph and Nathan Black. So this is turning into a very good game. High standard affair. Soph changing hands.
Yep. Another good bowl, Tone.
Yeah, hard to argue with this one.
We talked about she was a bit frustrated with herself and a bit of relief when she's a bit freer and bowling well.
Happens quite often, doesn't it? Takes an end or two to get used to it. And Ange and Brent were able to capitalise early.
They were straight on it.
Line's good from Ange, just a touch through.
Yeah, 3 great bowls from Soph. Great leading. She's made the call of just narrowing it up a little bit. Getting onto the jack and the shot bowl.
Karen Cashin is watching on from Phillip Island. Looking forward to playing at Shep Park on Sunday. Good on you, Karen. All the best for Sunday. I'm sure you'll have a good day.
Pairs day.
Yes. So mixed pairs today, singles tomorrow, pairs on Sunday and triples on Monday. And then, of course, knockout rounds continue as we start crowning finalists across Wednesday, Thursday and Friday of next week.
Just missing the line a little bit on this side. Seems to be a bit wider than the other side, Tone.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen the Traralgon pairing have any trouble at all. Conversely, Kurzman and Black are having no trouble.
Yeah, they're having a great end.
It's either 4 or 5 down. My favourite's 4, but it is hard to tell from this angle.
I don't like to change hands, Tone. It's just an adjustment from your previous shot.
Ange might have called that early and said, it's okay, you got another one.
Yeah, she reads the head really well. I think he's got to change it up here, Tone.
I think this is pretty fair as well.
Nathan's just got that right speed again.
Well, it's definitely 5.
5.
Could well be 6.
What's he doing? Can you get under that last bowl?
Really just needs to get among them. It's not short.
Oh.
Peeled out 4.
Look
Just
for
checking on this
5.
last one with a bit of change. There's 5. It is. So a handful to Sophie Kurzman and Nathan Black. They now take the lead 7 shots to 5 after being down 5 zip early.
Yep.
They peeled off 7 in a row. Big end.
Huge end. All started with Sophie's leading.
It did put the pressure on from the
Yeah.
outset, didn't it?
She's playing around the clock though, Tone, isn't she?
Yeah,
For
I
those
don't mind
people,
that.
the new bowlers, that means she's not staying on the same side of the green.
She's preferring to use
Her
forehand
forehand only.
on each option. Although she did change hands in that last end. She played her first on the backhand and then switched to the forehand for a second too. So
A lot of leads
can
will,
adapt if she
will
needs
like
to.
to play the one side of the green,
Yeah.
especially if the sides are very different. Both played this one quite well though.
Yep. A very talented field in the mixed pairs. Kevy Anderson, Cass Millerick, one of the pairings. Of course, we see talent here galore. Just saw Tris Doolan and Benny Winther earlier on this morning. Zach Woning's out there. He was runner-up in the last Victorian Open in the
Yeah,
men's
looks
singles.
like he's playing with a junior bowler that I haven't seen before, Tone.
Yes,
from
I
Mitcham.
don't know her name, but a 14-year-old, which is...
Well, we'll get her details and get her in the pathway.
Yep, absolutely. Good to see some bowls talent coming through. I know we've got Colleen Orr playing somewhere today as well. She's, of course, 2017 Australian Champion of Champions. Represented Northern Territory for many years. Victorian at heart. Maddie Flapper's somewhere out and about.
Who's Maddie playing with?
It's a good question. Somebody will probably tell us in the chat before I can find it.
Oh, another great bowl here from Soph.
Yep, well done.
Really lifted it now.
Amity Bickley's playing with Caleb Shaw in another pairing. They'll go well.
Yes, that'd be a great pairing.
Brett Marnie Pidge is playing with Andrea Todorovic.
I actually saw Seb
Quality pair.
Pretty and Lily Dodd.
Yeah, they'll go well. And Miles Ian Brimblecombe.
Oh, that's a good pairing.
Yep. Of course, Colleen Orr's playing with her husband Barry. That makes sense. They'll go well. There really is talent everywhere. And Hackett just saying, oh, down the hill. Marley Malcolm is the young lady's name playing with Zach Woning.
Good correction here from Nathan. Oh. Holding two, the Hacketts.
Giving it away, but Owen Manning and Jess Alvaro, not a bad pairing too. No, Brenton waves that one off.
Just so important to get your line, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You had the good weight.
Does he go at it hard and try and remove both?
Yeah, I think he's going harder.
Bit of youthful exuberance. Nope, collects the front one and misses, unfortunately.
Let's see if Brenton can... No. Doesn't like it. That's a two, though. Puts them all square now, Tone.
Well, this match we thought would have some good promises being a cracker, and it's certainly shaping up to be. 7 shots apiece. At about the halfway mark, just shy of.
Well, we're going into end 8 out of 15.
Just got the waft of the barbecue area.
That was really nice.
I wasn't hungry about 15 seconds ago. All of a sudden I am.
Yeah. All right, well, Kurzman Black had 3 ends in a row. Hacketts have now got the mat back. Angela started brilliantly with the front noser there. Yeah, another great bowl from Angela. Call from Brenton, you got to change it. Don't leave it like this. Soph's looking for the same weight, just a little bit tighter.
Well, it'll stay up, so it's not lost. Ange Hackett, to me, always looks to be having fun when she's playing too, which I think is important. People end up getting down on themselves, and they just
it's so important.
Gets into a spiral pretty quickly.
Yep. And we saw that with Sophie early. A little bit of nerves.
Yep.
Not happy with how she's playing.
no matter how good you are not going to hit every bowl and every
No.
target.
Oh,
Relax
unless
and
you're
take
Jimmy,
it
unless
easy
you're
on
Jimmy
yourself.
Whitehead, Tone.
In his own,
Yeah.
in his own head. He's not here, so we can pick on him.
Oh, we got to pick on him a little bit.
I do like the look of those black bowls on the rink next door. It's
Yeah, I
like a
saw
reverse Picasso. Instead of white with the dots all around them, they're black with dots.
Going hunting weight here.
It's on
Got
target.
it. Great
Jack straight
ball.
back in. Lovely bowl. Nathan Black sits about a foot away from the jack and four down as confirmed by Ange Hackett.
Well, they needed to change it, Tone, didn't they? Or protect it.
They did.
And they didn't do it.
There are big raps on this young man from Adelaide in South Australia, Nathan Black. With shots like that, you can see why.
Wow, this is a good recovery here, though.
It is.
2 down.
So just saying anything within that, and that being about a metre.
No. Nathan thinks it's come out a bit hot.
They're asking for it to hold. There is a bit of a lip on the end of this green.
He's going to need a big lip for
fur.
that.
Oh, I think it's safe.
Oh, he's got it.
It is.
What do I know?
Lovely bowl. Such a hard adjustment too from a full-blooded drive.
Yep.
Into trying to draw to the ditch. But he has done it.
Calls have come on run.
Currently 3 down. That one just seemed to die a little at the end. So Hackett's former club champs from Leongatha, they are. They, I remember seeing the Leongatha contingent at a lot of events that we used to have over the last few years. And Hackett would always be representing in a number of those. And they'd always have a really good following. People would come along for the trip and they'd have a number of players in there, but an equal number of supporters.
He's done it again.
I think
he
he might
has.
have, Matty. I think he might have.
Great bowling.
3 absolute crackers.
That's a 4.
From Nathan Black. So we were locked at 7 apiece.
Yeah, and then he just trailed it brilliantly.
Tina Black says, my champ.
Trailed it and then drew 2.
Yeah, not easy to do, but he did it incredibly well. So tick over halfway now. Of course, the winner of this match wins the section and goes through to the knockout stages. So plenty at stake here. David Cox saying foot fault. Didn't say that, David. Which player you're referring to? I'll keep an eye on that. Certainly none from Ange. She's
no, that's fully planted on the mat.
Foot. Deanna Amos saying definitely the champ for Nathan Black. Deanna Amos, a very good coach out of South Australia. Soph just noticing a bit of chalk or something on the bowl, so resets. Certainly no movement on the back foot from Soph, so I don't know where the foot fault call comes from, Dave. But
You're talking about Nathan, I'd say.
Could be. We'll watch that.
Yeah, bowl here from Angela.
Yeah, they just keep going, don't they?
They
That'll be the
do.
shot bowl.
It's got to be running 15 times.
I was going to say,
there's not much effort there at all.
The touch from Soph there was...
And she's Nearly 2 metres through.
Yep. There is a touch of breeze that's coming this way, so they are kicking with the wind at this stage.
It is right from their back.
Thank you, Sheldon. I sort of thought that must be the case, but I didn't see it. So anyway, we'll keep an eye with interest. As Sheldon says, it's not foot faulting. So I always have a giggle about the conversations with foot faulting. Invariably involves Sean Baker or someone from Queensland, and there is no
Saw
way
a
in the
photo
world.
of Gary Kelly the other day.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I mean, nobody's trying to gain an advantage by
No.
getting closer. It really is one of the more pedantic rules. I get it if you step, 3 paces to the side and try and deliver from there. But whether you're a millimetre or 2 over, I don't think makes too much difference. Chloe Morrison says not even close to 1, so there you go.
No, I just saw that last bowl. There's no foot fault.
Yep. So Soph just asking Nathan to take off about a yard. There's definitely no foot fault there. Almost the identical weight to his first. So Brenton still holding 1.
One in, one out.
Yep. Sitting flat now, so it's not worse.
Needs to draw a shot here, Nathan. No, he doesn't like it.
Just turned his back on that. He's tried to correct and take some weight off, but just missed it on that occasion. That's okay.
Well, if Brenton gets onto Nathan's bowls there, could be a 3 here, Tone.
Yeah, there is an option, isn't there?
The call was just to get another one. He's done a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, he might just stone cold draw it.
Yeah, I think he has. Run, run, run.
They're taking out the 2. They're
Oh,
going to have
might
a
be
look,
a look
for
for
3. Favour that it is only the 2, but
No, I'd go with the 3.
Ange just going to look to put the tape on it. So Maddie and I will have a little side wager on this one.
Yep.
I'm saying 2, Maddie's saying 3. What's the bet, Maddie? $1 million or something?
Yeah. Oh, I've got it too, Tone. 3.
Oh, damn.
$1 million, thank you.
We didn't shake on it? I forgot.
You playing that card, are you?
Well, I don't have $1 million to give you, so how about I come around and wash some dishes or something?
All right, that'll do. Maybe you got to stitch up Jimmy for me.
Easy done.
Okay. Well,
That's a good pickup from
brings it
Ange
right
and
back
Brenton.
now. Only one shot.
Yep. They needed a little pickup there. We were 7-all not that long ago. We jumped away to a lead to Black
Yeah.
and Kurzman.
2 big ends. They've got a 5 and a 4.
Yep.
Sophie's questioning the length of this end. It's got to be in, doesn't it?
I think so. I think it's okay. No, Nathan says okay, gives it the thumbs up.
Yeah, good bowl here.
Yeah, lovely correction.
I don't think she liked it when it came out, but
No, it looked that way from the body language, didn't it? She's about
she
4
was
foot
banging her
short.
feet and
4 foot short on the first one, but the next one is
yeah, spot on.
within about a foot. So slightly better track from Soph.
Yeah, she's played that side really well this way. I don't know why she's not playing it the whole time.
Bit of movement behind the hedge, so Ange has just
Yep, done the right thing. Moved off the
reset
mat.
slightly.
And again.
And the same thing again. If something's in your mind, there's no use delivering it, because if you miss it, you're going to blame it on that. So give yourself the opportunity just to reset.
Oh.
If she can get around her front bowl, this will be good. Just collects it.
It didn't phase her either, Tone. She just smiled and went,
No,
yep,
that's
okay.
right. We mentioned a nice, healthy, happy disposition earlier. Very good to see.
Yeah, it's a good bowl. Shot.
Yeah. Just a little tickle on the jack on the way past. That will be the shot bowl. Those of you playing at other venues, if you get the opportunity, come into Shep Park. There's a Henselite shop in here. There's AM Sportswear. They've got some designs on display. Of course, they're the providers of the Big V, the state uniform, and all of the VBL, Victorian Bowls League uniforms that look $1 million. So drop on in and see Campbell and at Shep Park Bowls Club. Also got some stalls there from Family Financial Solutions. We've got Pancare have a set up there.
Got it. What a bowl.
Brenton Hackett picks it out clean and go from 1 down to 2 up. So by all means, come on down and have a look here at Shep Park for the Henselite Victorian Open.
That was a great bowl, Tone. Just
It
picked it
was.
straight out.
Pick the gap and
Probably
pick the
holding
bowl.
3 now, maybe 4.
I don't know if Soph's closest one beats Ange's.
Yeah, it's a bit deceiving from here.
It's hard to tell.
But I like this one. That is handy.
Yep. Nathan looking to add about 3 foot to his last. Line was spot on. Butterfly having a good time with that bowl as well.
Well, we're seeing the black Kurzman under pressure now.
What can Brenton do? Can he add one?
Yeah, that is another great bowl.
I don't think we need commentators in this. We just need to mic up Ange Hackett.
Yeah.
She's very, very good.
All right, big bowl here for Nath. Looking to draw it.
Needs to be a touch wider.
Yep,
Perhaps a touch heavier than what his first 2 were.
it's close.
It is a very good effort. It is a very good
Great
effort.
bowl.
It is the shot bowl. The heartbreaker
Yeah,
from Nathan Black.
absolute.
Well, you don't feel the pressure when you can put a bowl in like that. Nathan Black just
That's a
asking.
huge bowl, Tone.
It is. It is.
Yep.
Down
I'll
a
hold in
number.
about 4 or 5.
Yep. particularly at this stage of the match.
Yeah.
We're in the last few ends. Nathan Black now asking Soph to put the mat on the tee. Actually, both leads having a good bit of a giggle with each other, which is good to see. Again, persisting with her around the clock, Matty.
Yep. She's not listening to me, Tone.
No. Some might say that's a good thing. Jimmy would say that.
Oh, Jimmy would definitely say that.
Yeah, Terry Neil Turner, you are spot on. He has been very, very good. We've heard big raps. First time I've seen him play live, I think. We have heard big raps. I did watch him in the Adelaide Masters singles earlier in the year on the live stream vision there. Might have come up against a red hot Corey Wedlock, I think, in the final.
That
from
game,
memory.
yeah. Consistently been through
She
this
has.
way, haven't they?
Yep.
Well, most bowlers. And the same in the last game.
Yeah, just that bit of breeze, just...
Yeah, good bowl.
just keeps
Still
going,
over a
doesn't
metre
it?
through,
Yeah.
though. I reckon Angela will draw this. Good weight, though.
Yeah, exactly. Ange just asking what the score is. They haven't updated the scoreboard. Obviously, we see it
They
on
haven't touched the scoreboard at all.
the live stream, but the rink next door hasn't either. Not sure that's there, is it?
No.
Heading back this way 2 ends ago, Nathan's last bowl was proper short. So it obviously is having an impact on the thinking with this slight breeze or the tendency to be a bit heavy this way. I'd say, if anything, this one's going to be heavy, but
Well, it's in the
he's
count.
still second shot. Falls against the bias.
Oh, the butterfly's chasing this one, Tone.
He's got an obsession with that bowl, doesn't he? She or she.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Maybe the butterfly knows when it's not a bad bowl. So that's in for second.
Yep.
So still Hackett's holding one. Brenton with 2 bowls to come.
Needs to drop a mat here.
As he dropped too much.
Well, he got a little bit of a bump then.
He did.
We need to mic her up,
Jeez,
Tone.
better commentator than you and I put together, Matty.
yeah.
Better player than you and I put together, but that's probably only
Yes,
because
yeah.
I bring your standard down.
No, I think she's got me covered.
Does it have the trip?
No, it doesn't. Good opportunity to get this game back to level. Well, how's he looking? He's looking good, Tone. Needs to run. Oh, it has.
Needs to stop.
There we
now.
go.
Beautiful.
We're back to level, Tone.
2 shots to the Traralgon pairing.
Every time I think this game is about to go one way,
Yep. Just comes
they
back
fight
in.
back.
So Ange Hackett, Brenton Hackett put together a good end there to pick up 2.
Yep.
We are.
They won the battle of the weight then.
They did. That's been the tale of that direction, isn't it? The last few times we've been heading back away towards the highway.
Been able to pick that right weight.
Yep. 12 all, correct. So 4 ends to play in this 15-end mixed pairs match. The Henselite Victorian Open for 2022.
We're set up really well here on the live stream rink for supporters to come and watch under the shade.
Certainly are.
Got Oscar Jones over there, just come down to see some good bowls.
Yep. Victorian under-18 representative. Hell of a nice kid. Not a bad opener from Ange. Got the line spot on. Just needs to add a couple of feet.
Well, here's that pattern again, Tone.
Yep.
She's really dialed, Sophie's dialed in on that side.
There's a good bit of
that
turnout there
way.
too. It's coming in from quite an angle. Ange on the backhand.
Which majority of the game has played this way.
Yeah, Terry Neil Turner saying, I think you should bring Ange into the comms team. She reads the head well. You're absolutely spot
Yeah.
on. Part of the reason why she's such a good player. She reads it all very well. She's actually having some difficulty picking her own bowl out there. I don't know whether you saw that. She had to turn a couple over to
Yeah.
find hers. Using the identical bowl as her partner Brenton. Slightly different size, but same colour, same model.
Oh, good chance here. Changing sides. Looking to get that shot bowl or the jack. How's she looking?
Might be a bit narrow, I think.
Well, she's got the weight though, I think, Tone. Maybe I need to look at that TV from that side.
I think this one might be a touch
No.
narrow as well for the hook on the end of this, but
Here's a hook, isn't it? Oh, great bowl.
well, there you go. It's made a liar out of me.
Definitely played this way a lot better than the other way.
It's been a tale of that, really, hasn't it?
And also that's where they've picked up their numbers too, the 5 and the 4.
Big drive on the neighbouring rink. The Melton skipper. Unfortunately just missed, so they'll go down 2 over there.
Playing Alphington, I see.
Hmm.
Di McKee and Mick Billing.
Fantastic when you can come up against anyone from anywhere at any of these matches here at the Vic Open. Good sider for Brenton.
Yeah, he needs to be a bit more aggressive, I think, Tone, with that Angela's bowl at the back there.
He does have a bit to sit on though. Ange's comment after was your weight was good, so Nathan Black throws his hands in the air with that one, not happy with that.
Mm. Don't even need to look at the TV. Angela's told us.
So still 2 to Kurzman black. Let's try and get Soph's attention and get her to move to one side in 1 sec. There we go.
Important bowl here, Tone.
It is.
Context
It
of the
is.
game.
12 shots apiece, 2 down on the head, 1 to come.
Angela likes it.
Got a bend.
Oh.
Well, it may have cut one out though. Of course, Nathan still has 1 to come. There we go. I think Soph might have just given an indication that they're holding 2.
Oh, I'd put a bet on that, Tone.
Well, that's what I thought, but she did just signal to her mum that they're holding 2, so. I'm not going to bet against you, Matty, given I already owe you $1 million or some dishes washed or whatever it was in the end.
No, you just got to stitch up Jimmy.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't it? Oh, that'll be a pleasure.
Can't imagine they're going for it. Oh.
Must be closer than you think, Matty. I might have a chance to win this bet
All
back
right,
here.
here we go. I think it's 1.
I think it's 2. I'm going to back what Soph said.
It's close. Could see an umpire here. 2, you got
2.
it.
We're
It's
back
1
to
all.
square. I owe you nothing. You built it. All right, so 14-12. Familiar pattern. Kurzman and Black taking things when we're going away from the highway. And now Hackett and Hackett tend to have the ascendancy going back this way.
Yeah,
so
that's
we'll
if
see.
you look at the scorecard, that's definitely the pattern.
Yep.
Especially the last 7 ends. Actually, Brad's got a new graphic here, Tone. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, I like. Yeah, thanks to Brad from SEN. He is a creative genius.
So he's basically got a column graph for us that shows us the ends and the different teams.
Yep. So it shows who's got that in a colour-coded fashion, but the number of shots as well. There's really no excuse for us to butcher any commentary now, is there, Matty?
We don't need an excuse, Tone.
No. No other player finding it with their first.
Yeah, but Angela's got that weight there. She's just missed the line.
So
I'd like to see the stats on this way. So
yeah,
Soph's bowls.
100%. Even Soph just said then as she let it go, she goes, oh my goodness.
Yeah, consistently a metre past.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm giggling because Angela just bangs her feet to try and slow it down.
I mean, not necessarily advocating for Soph to change hands now, but maybe at the start of the end.
Nathan still calling it to slow down.
It's a better line, but it's still probably 5-6 foot through. What can Ange do here? looks like it's doing the same. So
It's going to stay there for second, I think. Saying that, they're not really close.
no, it's not. There's a reverse magnet there. And I think what we've seen going back this way a couple of times, it's put a bit of doubt in Nathan Black's mind that he's actually dropped them in short, thinking, oh, I don't want to be long like
Yeah, correct.
the majority of bowls before me. So
Yep.
really important that he gets on it early.
Yeah, it could be the difference.
Yep. One, it'll put the pressure back
No,
on
he
the
doesn't
opposition.
like he's done it again, Tone. You've called that brilliantly.
Needs to get that doubt out of his
You
mind.
were spot on with that.
He knew it straight away too.
Then maybe they're playing the wrong side.
That's what I'm thinking.
They're all going that way. Here we go. Brenton is changing.
I guess if there's any silver lining, the last bowler, Nathan Black, blocked up the line a little bit. This one's not short.
This is shooting through. Change of hands here. Nathan's backhand.
Speed looks better.
Yep.
It's got to avoid the Hackett bowl of Ange's at the start. Just going to dip under that and just pull up there.
Angela's sort of giggling. I've still got it.
Yeah.
And I'm not that close. How are we looking, Tone? Angela
don't
says
mind
it's
it.
all right.
Well, Jack
Yep, that's two.
makes everyone look a little better.
Oh, this is a target now. That's what it is. Who's got the respot, Tone?
That's a Hackett bowl on the tee.
Oh, look at this, Tone.
Nathan Black with an absolute bomb
Yep.
to save the end. Of course, Brenton Hackett will be looking for that.
Peel it out.
Got 2 seconds. And we got the tee as the call from Ange.
Not looking for huge weight here, but
No, if he can sit
calls
the
have
Nathan
come on
Black bowl.
Brenton. Angela likes it. Got it.
Oh,
Two.
absolute cracker. Does he kick
Oh,
it hard enough?
three.
He does.
Oh, what a bowl.
Absolute bomb of a bowl.
Three.
From 1 down to 3 up. Brenton
That
Hackett
is
take
a
a bow.
great bowl.
The perfect weight on an end.
Wasn't it?
On an end that everyone's found difficult.
Yep.
Plays the perfect weight to dislodge the shot bowl and kick it through just far enough.
And got three.
Well played, Brenton Hackett.
Yep.
Nathan Black's bowl before it was very good. Brenton Hackett was just a touch better on that occasion.
That brings the Hacketts in front.
15-14.
And last time I called this, I was wrong, but up and back, Tone.
Definitely up and back. 15 end matches here in the mixed pairs of the Henselite Victorian Open.
Oh, it's a good starter too.
Yep. Pressure on.
Yep.
Well done, Ange Hackett.
She's pumped.
Yep, she's been pretty good today.
Yep, very good.
Yeah, you are correct, Matty Bryan. An absolute bomb from Brenton Hackett.
Yeah, and it was just that right weight to go from 1 down to 3 up.
So just off for a comfort stop, so we'll have a minor delay here. Absolute picture perfect day here, Matty.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what you want first day of the Vic Open.
Yep. The wind has actually 100% changed direction.
Well, I was looking at before. There wasn't much wind at all.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It is changing direction.
It is the absolute opposite way. So if they were kicking with the wind earlier, going the opposite way, they're now kicking with the wind going the way they're going now. So there you go. All right. Soph Kurzman is back on the mat.
Yep, and she's bowled very well this way.
Yep. She's come back to see Ange Hackett. It's got one right on it, on her forehand. As you say, Maddie, she's found this good going heading this direction. A little.
Yep, little touch of the jack.
And Hackett saying, that's more than a foot. It's actually not in a bad spot, to be honest. They've got the tee covered.
That's good.
It's not short.
Considering Nathan's drive, he got the 5 with.
It's not a bad effort too. Don't know. Up and down for shot. Might be just second.
Yeah, that is a good bowl.
Don't know if this is quite wide enough, is it, Matty?
No, but it might be shot, huh? It is.
Yep. Weight was absolutely spot on. And it may have kicked it far enough for 2, is it? Now the peril for Kurzman Black is even if they pick up a couple here, it's got to be playing on their mind that the last end is not in their favour.
Correct. They haven't played it well all game.
It's going to take one good bowl to change that mindset, though.
Maybe Soph needs to change hands, Tone.
Yep. As a former coach in the Victorian schoolgirls team, I'm sure you would have told her that, Matty.
Oh.
Couldn't quite rock the ball over. Yeah, spot on, Karen. It has been a great game. Neck and neck.
It's what you want going into basically a section final.
Yeah, the winner of this progresses through to the knockout matches. Nathan Black adds another one into the count. So it's definitely 2 now, if not 3.
It's a look for 3.
Let's say it's 3.
Calls of I don't think you got the weight, but it
keeps coming though, doesn't it?
does.
There you go. So I've
Sophie's saying 3.
Nathan changing hands now. Brad. Nice, just finishing in behind on that one.
It's a great call.
All right, here we go with a bit of purpose.
Wait onto the shot bowls.
It's got contact.
Oh.
It's taken out 1.
Leaves them with 2. Nathan with the chance to make it 3 here, Tone.
It's big in the context of this match, isn't it?
Gives them a 2-shot lead into the last end.
Already holding 2. Opportunity to add 1. And this is what good players
Yeah, this is what
are
they
known
do.
for. It's all on the speed.
Yeah, he needs to run though.
A little bit chicken, as they say. Still, no danger. 1's out. They'll have a quick look and realise it's 2. No need to measure. So Nathan Black and Sophie Kurzman regain the lead. 16-15 heading into the last end. So Nathan just saying to Soph, just get it to the tee. Come up a little bit further with the mat and get the jack to the tee. So
I want to put the jack in the ditch though.
no, true. I think this is good speed for the jack though. All good
Yep.
so far. Now the key to this match is who's going to nail this jack first, with only 1 shot the difference on the last end. But the battles that Nathan Black and Sophie Kurzman have had going this way.
They've missed it 4 times, Tone, this way.
I think Nathan Black has just called for Sophie to pot it.
Really? Well, she gets it.
Here we go. Nope.
That's a gutsy call.
Oh, look, you've got to love the...
Comes off, then they pretty much get the win.
Absolutely. And this is the thing, you know, being ageist, but a 30-year-old may not necessarily have the gumption to do it.
What's Ange done as a reply?
This is the danger.
Yeah. You talked about this. Who gets on it first?
And you can't blame Nathan Black for trying something different. They really have struggled back this direction.
It is 3 bowl pairs, so
a bit of creative genius. I like it.
conceding to lose 1.
Yep.
To get the win. Well, we might have lost 2.
Mm. We could have an extra end here, Matty.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh, no, we don't play extra ends, do we? We have draws and then countbacks.
Goes on score difference.
My apologies. I'm getting my competitions mixed up. I think from memory,
they've got a tie.
Yeah, Soph and Nathan Black have already got a draw, so a draw here for them would be no good. That'll see Ange and Brenton go through as the section winners.
Even if they have a draw?
Yep, because they're 2 wins already, so there'll be 2 wins and a draw.
Yep.
These guys will be 1 win and 2 draws. So the pressure now on Nathan Black. He has no choice but to try and get shot here. Yeah, Shane, we may have just crossed over in that one, but yeah, so if this is a draw, there are draws play, so there are no extra ends.
Yes, it's sectional play.
So it purely counts in the section. Once we move to knockout, then of course there is an extra end, but so the situation here is Ange and Brenton are 2 wins, no losses. Soph and Nathan are 1 win and a draw. So the winner of this match goes through regardless. But if it happens to be a draw,
It'll be the
the
Hacketts.
Hacketts go through. I feel like I need a whiteboard.
Well, basically, the Hacketts needed 2.
Yes.
Angela knows all about it.
Oh, it's such a great effort. I think it's just gone through.
Oh.
Just made a slight adjustment to our score. It is 15-16. Was a 2 on the last end. Doesn't change the equation though. Nathan Black, Sophie Kurzman have to win this end. any shot for the Hacketts.
Gets them the win.
Gets them the win. Oh, Nathan Black's running after this. Doesn't have the legs.
No.
Oh, I think the first one just went through a whisker, and the second one is just a whisker shy. Ange is giving it the finger measure now. There you go. She's saying the holding one. Goodness me, this has been a good game.
How's he looking, Tone? Oh, no. The call of do not touch anything.
I'm somewhat surprised that obviously hasn't changed it, because Nathan Black really didn't necessarily look to see if they were up or down. They're still having a good time though, and that's what I'm liking about this. The match been played in good spirits. All right, now they know the equation. Nathan makes his way back to the mat. Both skippers have one bowl to come. So currently, Traralgon holding one, which will see them get the match and the section win. Nathan Black has been very good today. Let's see what he can do. Not sure what he said then, but I don't think he likes it. So Ange
Been pretty good with
is double checking.
the measures all game.
No, she's now saying one down. So there you go. This is turned on its head. This is for the win. Brenton, Hackett. Oh, he's rocked it slightly, but I don't think that will have done it. They shake hands, and that'll be one shot to
What a
Nathan Black
game.
and Sophie Kurzman. An absolute belter of a game. Just not fair in these sorts of games that we have to have one team win and one team not. But it does end in a two-shot victory to Sophie Kurzman, leading for Nathan Black. And that will see them take the section in an absolute cracker of a game. Ange, Hackett, Brenton, Hackett can hold their heads very high. They played very well.
They did.
And absolute cracker of a match. Amazing that match, Matty, that one end was really owned by Traralgon and one end was owned
Completely.
by the composite team of Kurzman and Black. Saw some terrific bowls. Some great conversions, some bowls under pressure. All players should be very, very proud. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. That was, of course, round 3 of day 1 of the Henselite Victorian Open for 2022. This has been the mixed pairs. What happens now is we go back to the results system bowls link and we put in all the results and we work out who the section winners are. And we'll have the first game of knockouts from around about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'd imagine. Time will be a little bit flexible, just depending on some other results as to when they're done. But as soon as we know, we will let you know which game we're doing. It will be live streamed here on BVTV. Thanks very much to Moama Bowls Club, who support our stream, and Henselite for bringing us the Henselite Victorian Open. To Brad on the buttons from SEN, who's done an absolute cracker of a job, and Maddie in commentary. You're an absolute legend, mate, and I'm glad our bets were all square in the end. I don't owe you any dishes washed or anything.
You
But
can still stitch up Jimmy, though, if
I
you'd
think
like.
between the two of us, we can manage that. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We look forward to bringing you the next game, the first round of knockouts from about 3:30 or 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Looking forward to it.
Enjoy it today.
See ya.
Victoria app is an easy way to step into everyday activity with videos on yoga, dance, low impact and more. Set your own goals and track your progress. Download the free Get Active Victoria app today.